వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఛానల్. ప్రస్తుతం కాలిఫోర్నియాలో గ్యాస్ట్రోఎంట్రాలజిస్ట్ గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్న డాక్టర్ ఆలపాటి రవి గారు ఉన్నారు. ఆయన అడిగి ప్రస్తుతం విజయవాడ స్వర్ణ ప్యాలెస్ జరిగిన ఇష్యూకి సంబంధించి డాక్టర్ రమేష్ గారి మీద వస్తున్న ఆరోపణలపై ఆయన విశ్లేషణ ఏ విధంగా తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. నమస్తే సార్.
నమస్కారం అండి.
సార్, డాక్టర్ రమేష్ గారు విజయవాడలో గత 20-30 సంవత్సరాలుగా ఆయన సేవలు అందిస్తున్నారు. చాలా మంది పేషెంట్స్ ఆయన సేవలు అందుకొని ఇప్పుడు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంటున్నారు. ఇంతకు ముందు ఎప్పుడు ఆరోపణలు ఆ హాస్పిటల్ మీదుగా కానీ లేదంటే డాక్టర్ రమేష్ గారి మీద కానీ ఎటువంటి ఆరోపణలు లేవు. సడన్ గా ఇప్పుడు జరిగిన ఒక ఇష్యూ వల్ల ఆయన పూర్తిగా ఇప్పుడు నెగిటివిటీ డెవలప్ అయింది. ఆయన క్లాస్మేట్ గా మీరు దగ్గర నుండి మీరు అబ్జర్వ్ చేశారు, లేదంటే ఆయనతో సన్నిహితంగా ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి ఆయన వ్యక్తిత్వం గురించి మొదటగా మా ప్రేక్షకులకి కొంచెం వివరించండి సార్.
I and Dr. Ramesh joined Guntur Medical College in the year 1974. Because his name starts with R and my name starts with R, it so happened that we were on the same batchmates, where small groups were divided among the class. And in our group, we are the members, along with Ramakrishna, who is a vascular surgeon in Hyderabad. We are the members. Kind of saddened to see what is being projected in the news for the last several days. As far as I recollect, he hails just like me from a very lower middle class family, where our parents knew nothing except working hard day and night. And that's what we as children copied from our parents. And I'm sure Ramesh learned the same way. And he attended his neighborhood school. And then after he finished his 12th grade, he joined one of the prestigious medical colleges at that time in the state of Andhra, which is Guntur Medical College. What I can learn from him, or what others can see, is he vividly proved that ability is not inherited. It is a learned thing. Because when he first joined, he's just one of an average student. But as you can see, as every year progressed, he got better and better and better. After we finished the medical school, then he joined AIMS, the nation's prestigious medical school. To get admission in AIMS is not easy. Only 1 or 2 out of the whole state will get an admission into AIMS. With that, you can understand how much he developed over that period of 5 years compared to others, how much he learned, how much he worked. And that too, he got an admission in very challenging and very enterprising subject like cardiology. He finished his training there. And unlike others, unlike me, who moved to the United States, he went back to his native place and started a solo practice. Starting a solo practice is a difficult thing. He made house calls, he visited homes, and he got the adoration and also the love of the people that he was serving. And soon he started to expand. And at that time, cardiology was nothing but using a stethoscope. He built a hospital with cardiac catheterization facilities and open heart surgery. That means, in lay words or in political words, growing from a village president to a chief minister, how much gap it will be. And that is the gap of cardiology that he fulfilled. And during that process, not only that, but the whole mid-Andhra, ranging from Ongole, Nellore, Guntur, Vijay Krishna district, West Godavari, East Godavari, over a period of 15 to 20 years, he established several centers. A lot of people may look at the economic value, but the access, okay, especially heart disease, where you have to have immediate access to care. Otherwise, you will die. And it's whether you are able to pay or not able to pay, as long as you have an access, okay? And that is what he has provided to mid-Andhra. And the people who are 40 now may not know what cardiology was at that time. But people who are in their 60s, 70, okay, like me, who is 65 years old, just like him, They know how rudimentary, how primitive cardiology was when we were growing up. Okay, all we had was a stethoscope, not anything else. Now you can do the same thing in a village near Krishna district that what you can do in United States of America. And he is one of the persons who laid the foundation for that kind of extreme growth. And he did that by effort, by practice, and by time, day and night, without his family. Okay, he has spent learning and providing care to the people that have come. I can say over this last 20 years, he probably may have seen 20 lakh people personally. Okay, like he sees 100 patients a day and 3,600 patients a month. Okay, like 50,000 a year. Personally, I mean, touching their hands, the kind of patient care that he has given to that area. You may be, I mean, unfortunately, a mistake has happened, which should never have happened. But just because a mistake has happened, that doesn't mean that all his work, all his contributions to society, all his time spent to take care of people have to be forgotten. During this time, he developed intellectual ability, humility, empathy, kindness, perseverance. These are the skills that he developed in these 20 years. Anytime you go, he will see you with a happy face, and that's perseverance, empathy. That doesn't happen to everybody. This is his individual thing. What he has done to the area, okay? He has provided jobs. He has provided health care. Okay? He has developed knowledge for himself, and that is a knowledge for society. And he has provided physical assets to that place. And in a way, he has created almost worth of 1,000 to 2,000 crores worth of assets to the state.
Yes.
As it's not his personal assets. But if you go to his hospital, you get cured. Okay, you work another 10 or 15 years. You're contributing to the wealth of the state. And if you count like that, I mean, a single man, I'm sure he has provided more than 5,000 crores. Not only that, he has been a leader for other people to follow. Okay, others have come to United States or England and have gone back, and seeing him as an example of his success, people like Dr. Gurva Reddy Garu, or people like Dr. Gopichand, who have excelled in their specialty, I'm sure have taken a cue from him being so successful. So if you count all those things, then the wealth that they have created is enormous, is more than 5 to 10,000 crores of wealth to the city. People may think that they are rich. We should never think like that. It is the wealth that has been created to the state of Andhra Pradesh. And he, in particular, has been in Andhra, not in other areas, has been in Andhra. And he has developed the care from the beginning to the end. So in other words, okay, he has shown other people, okay, that if you put effort, time and practice, you can reach greater heights.
డాక్టర్ రమేష్ గారు ఆయన కుటుంబ నేపథ్యం మీకు ఏమైనా ఐడియా ఉందా? ఏ ప్లేస్ నుంచి వచ్చారు?
He came from a lower middle class, just like us. Okay, and today's children may not know. At that time, I mean, there were days in a year when we didn't have 2 square meals a day. But still, I mean, we never said that to outside. We were very, within ourselves. And we worked hard, and we reached to what we are today. And see, people have to sometimes sit and think about it. A 65-year-old man who has worked so hard in his life, why would he shortchange for making some quick money? I mean, that doesn't make any sense. He doesn't need to have any money at this time. He's 65. Maybe he will live 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years. If a 35-year-old man has done, maybe you can think that he wants to make a quick money. But a 65-year-old, so successful and so able, and has shown other people that you can reach greater heights by working hard. why would he do anything if he can avoid it?
Please do subscribe Myra Media.
Please subscribe Myra Media. Subscribe to Myra Media.
Please like, share and subscribe to Myra Media for lot of film news, gossips and hot news.
Please like, share and subscribe to Myra Media.
For more interesting updates, please subscribe to Myra Media YouTube channel. For more updates, please subscribe to Myra Media.
So like, share and subscribe to Myra Media.